And then I went back to recycle. So I heard some drums. I was like, okay, I think these drums that I had in my system would be perfect. I got this drum break you guys might know. And this is what I really like recycles. When you take something like a drum break, something with really defined spikes, and you put it into recycle, this is where you can let recycle do a lot of the work for you. As you can see, I got like 8 bars of drums here. Let's see how they sound before. Alright, so I loaded those drums in off a record. And see this little sensitivity bar right here, I got it at 67, but this is how it's, when I started it was just like this. That's how I inputted it. Now I want to chop up them drums. Let me just move this over here to 67 again. So it's all there. I got it on a loop. I found my tempo. I made it loop up. And I wanted to use these drums as they were. You know, I really liked it. I didn't really want to go through and play my own pattern so much as I wanted to really take Joe Barrow's drums and use his rhythm, you know? So I took it and I opened it up on a Dr. Rex player. I like the Dr. Rex player a lot because, you know, I just opened the patch right here up on this rock break. I opened it up. And this button right here, 2-track, I hit this and it just put the beat on track for me. And it was ready to go. So let me give you a taste of, I then added the drums and it sounds like this. Where you're hitting your notes, you know what I'm saying? That's all right there. And just like I did earlier, you know, junk is all spread out for me. It's all right here, ready to go, and you know, and it's nice, it's quick, you know, the workflow's crazy. You know, so from there, I wanted to beef up my drums a little bit, and I opened up a red drum computer. It's a dope drum machine. I found myself a crash, a little bottom, and I went through and reinforced all my kicks, added that percussion, and then I went through and I added bass. Now I'm not so much of a musician, really, I really don't play that much, but I'm telling you the sounds on here are ridiculous, and bass sounds for all you hip hop producers, out of control. Shit sounds crazy, excuse my language. But, so I did all those elements, I built it up, and let me play you the finished product now. This song, by the way, is coming out on Duck Season 3, featuring the Beat Nuts, Please Believe. You know what I'm saying? So, check it out. Like as far as sound quality goes, that's another thing I like about Reason 2 is just how loud I can get it to crack. Like on all my beats, I start out with the same setup. You see here, it's just like Real Gear. See what I want to stress, like coming from Real Gear, coming to Reason, the transition is really easy. You know, I'm used to knobs, faders, keys, pads, buttons, and that's what this junk is like. You know, you can even look at the back of the gear, look, that's how you plugged it in. Move a chord, just bam, bam, really simple. So my template when I set up is this mixing board, and I set up the outboard, the output of it to go into one of these Screen 4 destruction units. And I use this compressed master preset, and I kind of play with the damage control and the master from there. And then I put on the output of the screen, I put one of these M-class mastering suites, which is really dope. It's in the combinator, you know, and I use this dual band compression preset, and I kind of play with it from there. So I'm gonna turn these both off just so you can see the difference of what the beat sounds like before and after. So right now both of these units are off, and this is what the beat sounds bumping. All right, that's cool. But I wanted it to get a little warmer. I wanted to make it sound like it was hitting tape. So I turned my screen on. Oh, what? Everything opens up. It just gets a little rounder, a little warmer, like you hit some tape. But then to push it, to get it to sound like it's on the radio or something. What? Yeah, so it sounds crazy. So something I can't stress enough, like the compressors, the EQs, all the plugins in Reason, they sound crazy. So that's it, guys. You know what I'm saying? I think people have a preconception that Reason is not forgetting grimy and filthy. Like I get it grimy on Reason, y'all. It sounds real, if not better than stuff I've been on for 10 years. I've been on this thing for 3 years, and it's starting to turn out my ASR 10 big time. So, thanks you guys for listening and hanging out. I'll be here answering questions and chilling. Thank you guys.